This is the brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max featuring Apple's all-new 48 megapixel triple camera fusion system with an 8x optical quality zoom. In this video, I am going to be shooting a street POV around the incredible city of Ho Chi Minh to see what these cameras are all about. I'll be sharing with you both the raw files and my edited version so you can compare the straight out of camera results with what you can create later in editing. And if you do like editing your own photos, then I do have a Lightroom preset pack available with 145 presets that also work on Lightroom mobile. I'll link that in the description below. But with all that said and done, I am super curious to see what these cameras can do, and I'm sure you are as well. So let's begin. So our next shot today is of this incredible apartment block where you have the leading lines created because of the apartments on the left and the right, and then you've got this amazing market right slap bang in the middle. So the first shot I'm going to get here, I'm going to get one at the 0.5 times end, nice and wide, where we have got the market right at the bottom and then boom, the apartments. I'm also going to take this in landscape as well. Nice. And then I think I'm going to try it at 1 times. Oh, I do like it at 1 times. I think that works better at 28mm as opposed to 24mm. Ooh, wee. That's good. Hello. What I think would also be pretty good to use here is that optical zoom to then try and get photos of people like walking down below. And I also like that they're surrounded by textures from the old roofs, the umbrellas. Oh, here we go. There we go. We got a bike. How about that? Oh, I do like that. That looks good. Nice. There's another one. That is another superb shot right there. Here we go. Let's go, let's go. Oh, yes, how about that? Oh, that is not bad at all. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this here. Oh, yes. Look at that. That is pretty cool. I love the textures around the subject and the subject right in the middle of the frame. Woo! Let's go down to low here, get a photograph of this lady, wait for a clearing. There we go, that's a nice frame right there. You look lovely. Can I take your photo? Yeah? Yes? You look lovely. Lovely. Thank you, thank you. Have a lovely day. Bye bye. I'm gonna get a photograph of this lady here. Bit of a basic shot, but I kind of like it. Also, I hope no one's grossed out by meat markets. Right, I'm gonna get a detailed shot of this gentleman's hand right here. Could I get your photo? Yes. Awesome. Thank you, thank you. I'm really trying to push this phone with its street photography, honestly. Oh, yes?
Yep.
Right, let's go, let's go.
Chiếc cua 150 ngàn ký cua mấy chị ơi. Cua không dây không nhợ đâu. Giang me nấu lẩu luôn. Giang me nấu lẩu luôn. Chiếc cua có 150 ngàn ký à. Giang me nấu lẩu luôn.
Amazing, thank you so much. That's so cool. Whoa.
150 ngàn ký, 150 ngàn ký.
Thank you, bye bye. I'm gonna get a photograph of this gentleman right here. That's amazing. I'm going to go 35mm on this, trying to get a bit of a detail shot. Again, I hope nobody is too grossed out because this is a meat market as well. But he had a killer beard / mustache.
Hello.
Xin chào.
Xin chào.
Right, I'm going to get a photograph down here. Shoot at 8 times zoom. See if this looks any good. Bring down the exposure comp a little bit. Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, wow, that is impressive. Still can't get over the zoom on this lens, on this camera, sorry, on this phone, I should say. I'm so used to using a mirrorless camera that I'm getting all the terminologies wrong. Okay, so for our next shot, I am going to use the 0.5 times lens, and I'm going to get a wide shot of the apartment blocks like this. But I think if I jump into a 1 times, it might look a little bit better actually, just because then we are filling the frame with all the apartments. And I'm going to jump in and do it at 28mm. I think 24mm or 28mm is going to be the better one here. Oh, I love the look at the details, look at the textures and everything. I actually like this shot here. Maybe 2 times for this one, but this gentleman right here, And I like that he's a little bit off center in the frame, but then you've got everything around him. So you now join me in one of my favorite districts for street photography, mainly because everybody here is so lovely. Hey! Oh, number one. Oh! They want to see? Thank you! Right, so for our first shot down here, I'm going to get the absolute madness going on down below, and then the church in the background. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is absolutely wicked. Look at that. Hello. Hello. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, how was that? Got the church in the background. Hello. Do you want a photo? What? Yes. Oh. Hello. Xin chào. As I said, this is one of the friendliest districts. Everyone's so kind here and wonderful. Everyone's smiling. I think the main reason for it is, honestly, I'm the only Westerner really in this area. Like, this is one of the least touristy parts of Ho Chi Minh, and I love it for that exact reason. Hello, can I get your photo? Yes, hang on. Awesome. There you go. Thank you. Hello.
Oh, how are you?
Hello, good. How are you?
My name is
Lal Curtis. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. My God, look at the chaos here. Even a 0.5 times zoom works really nice here. I'm going to go with 24mm though. 24mm, keep the church on the right hand side of the frame in the upper right third. Have everything else going on underneath. I'm going to get a photograph of this lady from above. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello, xin chào. You want a photo? Can I get your photo? Oh, getting full ready. Whoa. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Amazing. Thank you. Bye. Hello. Right, next shot. I think if we just get this scene right here, shoot it at 35mm, and that's just very simple. Hello. In this video, I'm totally gonna do like a hello counter because everyone here loves to say hello, and I love it. It really makes me feel relaxed taking people's photographs at a place like this. Perfect. Thank you. Bye. Oh, looking good, thank you. Oh, he was just so chilled. He knew exactly what pose to do. He knew he looked cool, and he just rolled with it. Respect that. Hello. Well, photo. Amazing. Oh, 10 out of 10. Amazing. Hello. Got a photograph of those two people right there. I like that they're wearing the same colour. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit more to 2 times. We grab that shot there, nice. Can I get a photo of you? Looking amazing right there. Hang on, one more. Oh, stunning, perfect. Oh, how's that one? Right, I think I got a few different versions. I think I like that one the most. I could actually play a bit more with that one in post. I like the composition of it, and she hasn't like clipped into the frame or with like the wheel or anything like that, so that's the best one I think there. Oh yes, right in the middle of the frame, bash. And then we got her to the left of frame as well. Now I actually like the left of frame more than the right of frame, because the left of frame actually brings us to the subjects in the background. Here we go, this is a good shot right here, the woman. Perfect, got it just in time. For the next shot, you might not be able to see what I'm doing with my phone, but I've stuck it above my head because I'm filling the frame with the absolute chaos that's going on down there, and it is amazing. Look at the sea of bikes right there. Gonna get a photograph of the dog here. Thank you. Hello. Can I take your photo? Yeah. Oh, perfect, perfect. Wait. Yes, and one more. Amazing. Thank you. I like that shot because of the textures around her. That's like absolutely perfect. I'm gonna go low down for this one. Shoot it at about 35mm. And then try and get the perfect scene put together. Take a few different shots. There we go. We'll get another one. Oh, we'll wait for the woman with the umbrella to come through. That'll be good. There we go. Absolutely stunning. So I like that we've got a bike on the left of her and then on the right of her, and then she is in the middle portion of the frame. Right, I want to get a photograph right here of this gentleman peeling the onions. Hello! That's actually pretty cool. That's really good. Foreground interest relates to the action that he is doing. So for me that makes a really good composition. A shot of this wide scene here, I'm using the 0.5 times lens, and then I'm going to go into about 35mm once again. Actually no, I'm going to go 28mm for this one I reckon. And that looks pretty good right there. I don't know if that detail shot came out sharp, it was almost a throwaway shot. I was trying to just focus on his hand. I'm going to get a photograph of this dude chilling out on the bike right there as well. It's a nice scene. Oh my god, look at this bike. Look at how packed to the brim this bike is here. Alright, let's see if we can get this. 35mm I reckon, or 28mm, let's have a look. 28mm there, get it right here. That is insane. Look at how much stuff they have got on a single bike. Look at how like lower the bike is because of it all. That's insane. That is, it's amazing how creative and how much they're able to utilize bikes in Vietnam. Like, I think the most amount of people I have seen on a bike here is 5, and I even saw someone carrying like a 72-inch TV. This person's wearing very similar colours to the textures around her, and I think that kind of blends in well, apart from the pink helmet, of course. That's the most standout feature right there. Yeah, photograph the gentleman here. Awesome, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We can get a really cool shot here at the market. We could do it at 4 times there, but then look at 8 times. Look at that. Look at the detail you can capture with an 8 times optical zoom on a phone. That is kind of cool. I like the 4 times one better in this scenario though, just because you got a bit of detail going on below the frame as well. That's free to a bike. That's nowhere near the maximum I've seen yet. This place is absolutely chaotic and I love it. And this new iPhone, I'm loving it as well.
Hello.
Hello. I like that shot there. That was a really quick shot. Got the child with the Vietnam hat on. Okay, this might be one of the most chaotic streets we have gone down so far today. Whoa, look at this. Hello. Hey. Now I'm alright, thank you. Very nice. Did I take your photo? Yes? Brilliant. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. As I said, people are so chill in Vietnam about having their photos taken. It is unbelievable. See, if I had a girlfriend, I would buy her flowers, but I don't have one, so I don't want to just buy flowers for myself. That's just depressing. I bought myself an iPhone instead. Oh wow, look at this shot here. If we can get this right, this is going to look so good. I'm using the 8x zoom, and I'm just focusing down the street, and it is just getting like covered with people. Like, look at that. That is absolutely ridiculous. It's quite funny. Fire hydrant being used as a hat stand. Right, I'm going to get a photograph here of the chickens. Now you got to remember, I know this might seem cruel and we don't agree with it in the West, but we're documenting here. This is how different people live in different ways of the world, in different parts of the world, and I'm just here to document. I won't make comment or anything, and you know, these people have been living like this for hundreds of years, so it's just the way the world is. Right, I'm going to get a photograph here at 24mm, I'm going to get a 35mm, and shoot wide at 24 again. Keep the subjects in the top third of the frame and the chickens on the bottom. For this set shot here, I kind of like what we've got going on. So we've got all the umbrellas to the left, and we've got this building in the background which is kind of falling apart. It used to be a pharmacy. So what I'm going to do is try not to get run over by a bus, and then I'm going to go to a 0.5x lens, and then I'm going to try and photograph it here. And we've also got a bike going through who has similar colours to the umbrella in the background, and that's one good shot. Yes! Right there, I got people pointing. That's good there. That's what I want right there, people pointing. I'm going to get a photograph of a gentleman working right here. Here's the selling. Hello! This is awesome. Look at him. That's amazing. Working in the middle of the streets like that, it's just so cool. I'm going to get a photograph of this woman who is having a bit of a snooze. I mean, it is getting to that time of day, I think, where people have a sleep. And I can understand why, because the heat. I mean, I don't know if it is because of the heat or they just want to sleep, but for me, it's the heat. The heat is so tiring here. I think today I've gone through like 3 bottles of water already, and I know I sounded incredibly British by saying bottle of water. Right, I'm going to get a photograph very quickly here at 4x in the middle of the road. Bit brave, bit stupid, you could say, but I'm getting this really cool shot right here. People will go around me. I got confidence. That's cool. That is actually really cool. Using that 4x right. Oh, wee! That is pretty good. So whilst I'm heading to my next location, I thought now would be a good time to talk about the iPhone a little bit. And so far, I am very impressed with the photos that I have been able to achieve on something that I can watch YouTube videos on, so that I can do emails on, phone calls on, all that kind of stuff. To be fair, when I compare it to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, I don't see much of a difference, but when it comes to cropping later on in post, I think I will be able to notice a huge difference going from like the 12 megapixel to the 48 megapixel. Also, having that 8x optical zoom is pretty darn fantastic, and I can see that being very helpful in a lot of shooting scenarios for myself in the future. And also thinking about it, this camera system has more versatility than any lens I own, because no lens I own can go from like 0.5, which is like what, 14-15 millimeter, all the way to 8x, which I don't know if that's like, is that 200? I'll put the correction on screen, but I have no lens that can do that. So this is actually really versatile to have in your pocket. Now, of course, you're never going to achieve the same amount of depth of field on a phone compared to a professional DSLR mirrorless camera. You're always going to achieve more, and that's because of the lenses, but also because of the physical size of the sensor. We're always going to be limited by the depth of field due to the sensors on these kind of cameras, but you still do get some depth of field in certain shooting scenarios, which has been pretty impressive to see. But again, that's not been exclusive with this phone. It's been around for a number of years. My iPhone 15 Pro Max had it, and I think even a few phones before that had it. So there isn't much new there from what I can see, at least. But nevertheless, I think the photographs have been amazing from it. So for our next photograph here, we have got a skyscraper right in the background, and then we've got all this market in the foreground. So I'm going to use the 4x zoom to get this, and it's a really striking contrast between the richer area of Ho Chi Minh and, unfortunately, the poorer area. And if I frame it up about here, drop the exposure a little bit, I can get to it like that, which, you know what? It's a shame that water tower thing on the right's in the way, but I still think that is a very good shot right there. Let's get a photograph of this gentleman right here. Oh, look at that. Oh wow, look at that indeed. Flipping heck. I am still getting a bit baffled sometimes that these photos are being taken on something you can literally watch YouTube videos like this, and if you're enjoying today's video so far, hit the like button and subscribe, and things you can also make phone calls on, text your friends, send people reels constantly, annoy your best friend with reels constantly. You're welcome, mate. Oh, did I get a photograph of that woman in the hat right there? Hello. Did I get a photograph of this gent here? Unfortunately, he's not got anybody in the chair. But this is something I have seen quite regularly in Vietnam. They have haircuts outside. It's crazy. So right here we have got a beautiful McLaren, and why not try a little bit of car photography with it? So let's get straight off the bat with the McLaren logo. Fill the frame with that. Lovely jubbly. And then we're gonna go to about here, and I reckon using a 2x zoom, focus there. Maybe try 1x. 1x doesn't really work because I've got the Merc in the background. Is it a Merc? Was that a Maybach? Oh bloody hell, it's probably another Maybach. I keep seeing Maybachs in Vietnam. That's kind of cool, despite the car on the left. Let's focus on the rear end. Let's go to 2x and fill the frame with it. Get it in at landscape as well. We tried our best considering where it's parked, but what a machine. I wouldn't want to drive that around Vietnam. I mean, I'd be scared to drive that in the UK, let alone here. A little clean of the lens, and our next shot is going to be of this place. It's called Cafe Apartment, because every single one of these buildings is a different cafe, which is kind of crazy. So I'm going to do it at 0.5. Nice and wide, and I'm going to punch in. 1x doesn't really do it. I think the best is 0.5. 1 it kind of crops into it a little bit too much that it's cut on the side. This could make for a good shot here. 8x punched all the way into these buildings, so you just have like the textures of the building. And that's probably a hotel. I actually didn't really think that one through, because what happens if someone's window was open? Oh my god, this is like the new Daily Mail camera. Oh my god, you can spy on anyone from any distance with this thing. I don't know how I feel about just taking that photo. It feels a bit pervy. This is a cool shot here. I'll feel less sketchy about this one. So I'm going to shoot this at 2x, and then we've got this. I don't know what the building is, but I can't remember the name of it, but we got this right in the middle, which looks really cool. Okay, so for our next frame here, I am going to use a 2x zoom, and then I've got some foreground with the flowers here at the bottom, and I'm focusing on the building in the background, and I think that composition actually looks a little bit better because we've got some nice foreground interest and something a little bit colourful. Oh wow, this is going to be a really cool shot right here. Not of my face, turning my camera around. That's going to be cool. 4x zoom. Let's get the building on the left. We've got the massive cargo ship at the bottom. Oh my god, that is a whopper. Wow. Okay. Alright, that's a bit insane. Okay, I'm impressed by that. That is amazing. I mean, I'm more impressed with the architecture and everything. I mean, look at this place. It's amazing. So for our next frame, I'm going to be using the 2x zoom, and we have got the skyscraper right in the center of the frame here, but then we've got it surrounded by the palm trees, which just look absolutely brilliant. Look at that. Oof. That is good. Excuse the wind in the audio just for a second, but have a look at this shot right here. We have got this skyscraper framed in between 2 apartment blocks. Oh, that looks so good. Do it at 2x. 2x looks really good. And how about 0.5? Oh wow. 0.5 here. Oh my god, actually, what am I doing? 0.5 straight above. Wow. Okay. Nice. That's all the shots I managed to capture in just one day with the new iPhone 17 Pro Max here in the epic city of Ho Chi Minh. What did you think of the results? Let me know in the comments below, and if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next one. And with all that said and done, my friends, until next time, create, explore, and inspire.